Good morning, everyone. Monday, my week off. It is 30-ish degrees outside. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, just such a great feeling when you're not freezing to death. It's been below zero here for weeks. But we ordered a chain for the Elan. So we're going to get this brought in the building. Pretty much we got to tear the track out from under it, unfortunately. Take the chain case off to get it out because the tooth that broke, or the link that broke, sorry, is stuck in the bottom around the sprocket. So that sucks. Also, you got to adjust the track tension on the 71 and hope that fixes it, and hope that I don't have the wrong sprockets in the rear. It jumps as you're going when you start off real slow, and you can see the sprockets in the back aren't lining up with the track. So I want to take that apart today too, get them both in here, get them worked on, and then hopefully the 72 is up and running by the end of the week. New chain should be on the way. Yeah, so we're going to get them in here and hung up. Okay. Probably start with this one. Get it all pulled apart, tear it down, see where we go from there. Let's start with loosening the track back here. So these are on, this is like a tensioner system, pulls the track back basically on these rear cogs, which look a little chewed up too. I might end up replacing them as well. But yeah, basically loosen your spring, let this down. As you can tell, pretty much maxed out as it is. So get that down, take all the axles out all the way across. That'll loosen right up. Pull these 3 bolts out, and then you can get your jack shaft or drive axle. Obviously there's a cotter pin right here we got to take out, and then a washer, and that'll allow the sprocket to sit still, and the shaft will go out the back. Alright, get the rear axle loosened up. Now I got some slack in here. Basically pull these axles out. There's 1, 2, 3, 6 bolts each side. Drop these out, pull them out, and then that'll allow us to get a little extra play. And then I can drop this rear axle, this swing arm, and everything will just come right down. And then we're getting closer. Alright, well, I should have suspected this is how today was going to go. So, snapped the bit driver right in half. Just snapped the head of that bolt off clean. So, yeah, we'll just keep going. Yeah, because like I said, this is how everything goes. Every time I touch something, it ain't easy. Struggle bust this whole thing. I'm going to spray everything real quick. I was under the assumption that this stuff has all been apart and put back together a few times, so apparently it has not. We will spray and soak everything and go from there. more to go. Alright, so I got the axles out. Just drove a screwdriver in there. Gonna keep spraying this and hopefully I can get out a pair of vice grips turned out. Everything else came out pretty smooth, which is nice for a change. So I'm definitely gonna have to redo the front drive. As you can see, they're pretty chewed up. So once I get this tore out, order those, probably order the rears, then the chain's on the way. So this will probably be a week-long project anyways, just waiting on parts. But now that these are out, drop the rear axle, the track will come down, all the weight and pressure will be off the front. We'll pull this cover, get the clips out of the front drive, and then we should be pretty close to business. So I'm going to do that quick and I'll update you in a minute. Okay, quick update. Track's down. This axle seal cup is loose. I apparently don't have the right angle needle nose pliers to get the cotter pin out on this side. So, gotta go up to Connor's, get some tools. Also, pulled the 71 out and was looking that rear axle over, and it's missing teeth right there. So loosen the track, bring it forward. That was the game plan, but now this will probably have to get worked on. I'm gonna leave it together for now. I gotta go get some 80/90 for the chain case on this, because we're not gonna snap this chain. And yeah, that'll be Monday. Gavin's here. Say hello, Gavin.
Hi.
The retainer cup here, it's just a cup that goes over the axle bearing. This is seized to the bearing. So unfortunately, the chain case, we're going to loosen that up and see if I can get enough room to swing it a little bit to where I can drop the axle out on that side. And then we can get the drive axle out of the way, or the not the drive axle out of the way. That'll allow there to be enough room where I can punch it out on this side, bring it out this way a little more, and get some more weasel piss in there. Basically, it's a fight, and they all are. Doug and the Marshall boys, they're pretty good at these sleds. I probably should have brought it up to the speed shop and done it with Warren, but I'm off this week, so we might as well just tinker with it. See what happens. All right. Drive axle's out. BFH, and actually the bearings come right out too of both cups, so that's a plus. Bearings are in good shape. Seals seem all right. Probably just gonna buy new ones while we're at it, but yeah. So the drive cogs are fucked, as you can see. Bent the piss out of it, hammering it off. So I'll either find a whole new drive axle or rebuild this one. But now that's out. Now we're loose. That chain will come right up and out. I'll fish that out and show you where it broke. Okay, fought the chain out. That's where she broke, right there. So this other side of this link was rolled under the bottom of the sprocket, down on the bottom there, not allowing us to spin it. So it's down in there. I'm gonna fish it out. Right there. There it is. That was just getting caught in between the sprocket and the chain and allowing it to not come out. And here we are, but that's okay, because I mean, I could have got away with this for a while, but I just mangled the fucking piss out of this side. So yeah, basically we're gonna get on eBay and see if we can find a new drive axle. I might be able to source one here locally. There's enough guys. If not, like I said, we'll rebuild that. What else? we're going that far, I might rebuild all the bogey wheels on the axles. Yeah, pretty much. That's the fun stuff right there. The gears are actually in great shape, so we're going to leave them alone. I'm probably going to get a new tensioner. She's pretty wore down. But, yeah, fun stuff. What time is it? 12:41. 2.5 hours, and we're here working on that other one, which I'm going to go start playing with now because we're going to wait for parts for this. So loosen the track up on that, see if those rear axle cogs will line up with the track better. Okay, final update. 72 is ready to go. Realign the track. It's in pretty rough shape, so I'm not going to get crazy with it. Running good. We still need a gas tank, but for now the old bottle trick will work. So this is good to go, and I got to get parts on order for the 72. So we're going to do that, and then I'll update you guys when shit gets here.